Hey folks, Bill from Iona Homestead. It is Tuesday, I think the 25th or 6th of June, and we're out here harvesting all of our scapes. So let me flip this around and I'll show you what I did today. Okay, so I actually have an audience today. I hope they're not too rough on me. So I'm in the gardens. I have some garlic over here from 2 years ago, which was planted from bulbule or sedule, whatever you want to call it, and didn't get harvested last year, so it came back for a second year. I'll probably go and pull a head out, and we'll see that in a few minutes. But for now, I'm over here by the garlic bed that I planted last fall from predominantly sedules, but some cloves as well. And I just wanted to come in and show a little bit of what the actual flower will start to look like if it opens. Okay, and you can see these. Interesting thing is, I think that they say that this is not one flower, but rather thousands of little flowers. So as you get in there, each one of these little purple things is an individual flower, and as such, it will create a seed, or a sedule, or a bulbule, or whatever you want to call it. And it's one of the ways that garlic will propagate. You can take this, if you cut this now, put in a brown bag, it'll continue to open and mature, and the bulbules will fall out eventually, and you can throw them in the ground like seeds. So that's what it looks like when it's starting to open up. Down here, let's see, I saw a scape that I didn't catch before. You can see this is the shape of the flower head as it's immature, and this is a fairly soft stem. This is the kind of scape that you want for your cooking. Now, I just went through and pulled almost all of them. I see another one over here. There's a couple of the smaller ones that I didn't get. So I'll leave them. But this bed I now picked through, and you can see that there's some dead leaves in there. They're kind of starting to give the indications that they're getting to the point where I could pull them. Big question is, if they're sedules from last year, do they need to be in here for another year? I see another scape over here. And you can see them because they have that curve shape to them, whereas the rest of the leaves are rather straight. So as you're walking around and you're learning how to find the scapes, you train your eye to search for the things that are curly. All right, and I can see one right here, right now. And you see the tip of it there, and then there's a little bit of a curl. So in the land of straight things, you look for the curly things. This is the bucket that I picked just now. It's probably about 2 pounds worth of scapes, quite a few, and I'm going to go process them up into small pieces and put some in jars with olive oil and see if I can preserve them that way. So that's the great scape hunt. All right, folks, that's it. It's kind of a hot and humid day here today. I shouldn't say hot, it's like 74, but like 80% humidity. Everything that's out here is loving it. Oh yeah, I said I would go pull some of the garlic. Let's go take a look at one of these. I'll pick a nice big one because I picked one the other day that was nice. Look for one. There's one over there that's sort of isolated. I can, whoops, pull the one right here. Actually, it's going to affect this one too. Oh well, what the heck. Let's get one hand over here. Oh yeah. That's a good size head. I have a big hand, trust me. And that one didn't get disturbed, so we can do that. All right, garlic is in. I'm gonna take this, I'll let it dry, start preserving them. So between this bed here will give me enough garlic for my needs, that's for sure. Some of this will be soft neck, different varieties, completely unknown. I don't know which ones they are. And then back here, this is also a complete mix and variety. But you can also see that the majority of these plants are not, they're not the size of this plant. I can put it, in here for perspective. There's a significant difference in the size of these plants. So I'm not expecting too much, but first thing is to get the scapes and deal with them. So there we go, bucket of garlic. Alrighty folks, it's 4.5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Can't have back. You'll have a good day. Bye-bye.